Hello, how's everyone doing today? Hope you're all doing good. I got some good stuff. But one second, let me get the background music. There we go. Background music sound good for you guys? But yeah, how's everyone doing? Hey Goodal, hey Zach, hey Cryhigh, hey Crayons. Hope you're all doing good today. We're having a chill out stream, finally. Like I mentioned during Poppy Playtime stream, we're probably gonna do them once a week instead, just so we don't, hit that burnout, you know? Music good? Let's go. Okay, so yeah. We are going to be drawing Elyza as Luna Snow, so that's gonna be a fun time. Complicated design as well, so it's fine. And we're using a slightly different brush as well. So this one doesn't have like the ridges, it's more traditional in a sense. We'll see how it looks, that's the key thing. Like, how is it gonna look overall? And besides, if it doesn't look that good, we'll just change it up. But, yeah. Let's use a small size actually. Hey Joy, I'm doing good. How are you guys doing? But yeah. I'm doing good. I'm trying to think, what am I thinking of? I don't know, I had something to say. Dropping in for a bit, good lord. all good. Hopefully you have a good day, Nova. Okay, 10 brush size. There we go. Ooh, that looks like normal liner ink. Yeah, we're gonna go with a more traditional normal. Like, just because like I never do that really. So it's like regular G pen in a sense. I wanted to try this out and see how it goes. And then I think next week we're gonna do like a style challenge because you know Amano from Akira Amano, who is the artist of Hitman Reborn. She's like one of the artists that I really do like, so I'm like, let me give that another try. Man has been allowed to cook yet again. We were smoke detector from the sheer fire. Oh, thank you, Nova. But yeah, I really like Akira Yamano's art style, so I'm like, Amano, not Yamano, Amano art style, so like, maybe next week we'll give that a go. I think the biggest challenge is gonna be figuring out how she does the watercolors. Hey, buddy. How are you doing? Alright, you guys want your bigger pole? Give me a second. Let me just finish this hand one. Yeah, for those of you who don't know who Akira Yamano is, she's the artist and writer of Hitman Reborn. You know? One of the most fun shonens, I will say. Because I do think it was a shonen. Unless I'm wrong. They have their own weight and size to them. It's crazy. Hitman Reborn was a fun time. Like, the final season never. We might actually get, you know how Hollywood is going with reboots. Kind of same with like Japan. Like for example, Ranma got redone, so that's pretty good. So we might get Hitman Reborn another season one day. Maybe one day, who knows. Doing good, pretty good today, been chilling and doing some letter writing for Valentine's. Nice. I'm good. No letter writing for me on Valentine's. I am not doing anything. You guys get a movie review from me and a member stream. That's it. One or the other. Well, the member stream actually. You guys get that. Might have made that ring a bit too big. This is so difficult. Ugh, I hate drawing rings. Okay, we'll figure it out. Do the top line first. Mickey Paws get a final season, but Netflix live action. Oh, no, don't. I know they already have live action stage plays because that's what everything has. Like, everything has a live action stage play in Japan. Like, Kamen Rider does. I know Death Note has a live action stage play. I know Yu Yu Hakusho got a. No, Rurouni Kenshin has a live action series, but Rurouni Kenshin has its own issues, specifically regarding its creator. You know? I'm gonna assume being a Rurouni Kenshin fan must be hard, considering that. Emma sounds so nice. I love how she does the cheeks. Yeah, same. I like her head shape, and it's like, it's hard to just do that, you know? Head shape with the hair. I know she doesn't draw female characters all the time, but it's like, her female characters have really good eyes, you know? Stretch. Mic seems a little low today. One second. It should be the same. It hasn't changed. Maybe the BGM might be a bit too loud. Let me fix it. There we go. How does this sound? Oh no, I'm like literally like kissing the mic distance. Although I do have to turn around. Let me, just because like I shouldn't be like directly with it, but yeah, I've lowered down the music. That should help. Oops, control and oops. Let me try that again. Yeah, hands will always be my weakness. It's a good thing hands aren't the focus of this piece. Ahahaha. Let's try that again. Needs to be more smooth. Once again. Give us a kiss, no. You get me talking to you guys. That's the best y'all get. It's not even Valentine's and y'all asking for that. Crazy. Shaking my head. But yeah. What was I saying? Yeah. I'm gonna try out Amano style. So that should be an interesting attempt. And we'll see how that goes. If I like it enough, we might give it another try. Or like, try and mix it with my own style. Yay, we get acknowledged. You guys always get acknowledged. What do you mean? Oh yeah, okay, so I thought about Puppy Playtime's final chapter again because it was fresh in my mind. And I'm just like, why did it not hit the same? Yeah. And I'm like thinking, why did it not hit the same? What was missing from this chapter compared to the other twos? What made me go, I'm never playing this game again? In comparison to the other two chapters. And I think it's because Catnap was barely there and he's meant to be like the big promo villain, you know? Like, Hoogie's presence was felt throughout the game, whereas Catnap, you hear about his presence, if that makes sense, you know? It's like that one guy that talks about his, it's like that one guy in high school who talks about his girlfriend who goes to a different school, you know? Like, you hear about their presence, you don't see them. And then when they actually do exist, you're like, huh. They're more annoying than I expected. I'm kidding on that part. I'm kidding on that part, but you guys know what I mean. Like, he was kind of hyped, and then he arrived, barely in it, and then he left. You know? And I think that's my issue with it. And also, like, the puzzles were, like, super just... Who designed them? Who genuinely designed them? Like, I got beef with the designer. Oops, let me fix the nails. They should have shown glimpses. Yeah, like you tell me he's a guy who's like, oh, he lives for the hunt. Yeah, you know, like anytime. Yeah, anytime I was in anytime I was in the freedom section, you know, anytime there was a moment where I could just, you know, take the energy pole thing, he should have been there, you know, like. Not to make things difficult, but his presence should be felt, you know? Because you get the smoke hallucination section, yeah. Which is like, again, more of catnap, but it's like, at that point, I don't care about catnap. I'm focusing on this arbitrary mini game, which I found out people were cheesing to win. Some people legit like, you know when he comes through the top vent? If you don't close it fully, he never comes all the way. Hey Nindra, how you doing? But yeah, like Jaws is a really good example. Like you tease the monster, and like when you actually see him, yeah, sure the monster looks like trash, but you already built the hype, so like it's fine. Like show don't tell is like a difficult thing to grasp these days because everyone wants to see things, you know. Let's go. Let's see. But yeah, like show don't tell definitely is a key thing, and I don't know. I don't think overall, again, I don't think I am interested in the Puppy Playtime franchise. Like, sure, I'll watch a game video about it, but like, I'm not gonna watch people's playthrough, I think. Yeah. I feel like the fan artwork is more scary than the games. Oh boy, let me tell you something. I accidentally clicked on a Puppy Playtime subreddit, which was the wrong one, and some people are freaks. Some people are freaks with the Puppy Playtime Reddit, like, ugh. No. Wrong emote cry. But yeah, some people like, the writing is always going to be hard. Writing is a hard skill. I respect anyone who tries it, but also you have to keep in mind, you know, with writing and with anything you put out, it is open to criticism, you know? And that surprised. Listen, Jai, it didn't surprise me. What surprised me was I don't want to say the specific art I saw because I was like, oh, like, oh. Sounds like someone doesn't have safe search, and there's no need to have safe search. That's my thing. I don't like having safe search because I need to find references, and usually if it's on DeviantArt, then safe search automatically flags DeviantArt from what I recall, which is very silly. And like sometimes people like fully just rip references out of a game and post on DeviantArt, which makes it easier to find. But yeah, I just don't have safe search on anything. I really should. I'll say is it Esther? Yeah, Esther, how you doing? Hope you're doing good. Yeah, a safe search is not needed. I just walk into danger. Yeah, you just walk into danger. That's how you do it. And if I see something that makes me go, ugh, it means I have a story to tell on stream. Dude. You Reddit? Yeah, like Reddit is like, not to hate on Reddit, but like some Reddits are fine. Some Reddits are fine. Other Reddits make me go, man, this is a circle jerk. I see where the term came from. For those of you who don't know what a circle jerk is, it means people who just like have the same opinion and just ignore outside the world basically, and just tell each other people are correct. Like with Darkwing Duck, let's get dangerous. Hey. Also, hey Sai, how are you doing? How is the Sai? She's working, she probably can't join us. Dude. Also, all good Sai, I will always respond to you anyway, even if I'm streaming. It's fine, chat knows. Dude. And besides, it's just a few typing keys. People enjoy hearing those sounds. Man's really explains circle jerk to the internet. I just have to make sure people know the term of which term of circle jerk I'm saying. Because there's other ones. Urban Dictionary is not your friend. Don't look it up. Anyway. Yeah, she working. Let's get the other hand now. But yeah, we're trying things with a different brush today. Which means kind of thicker lines. I might do some manual line adjustments as well. There we go. Hey Harami, how are you doing? Long time no see. How are things going with you? I know you were doing some game development, correct? How is my homie? Harami, yeah. Harami, how is my homie? I was like, let me check a quick thing. Okay, we're good. Okay. But yeah, what was I saying? I had something in my head. But yeah, all good. Catch you later, Nova. Still going well. Seems like you're going to take more than a year though. That's fully fair. Valid. But yeah, also everyone make sure you say hi to Harami. But yeah, heck yeah, I wish you nothing but good luck with your game development. It's all good. And things are going good over here. It'll almost be my 1 year anniversary soon. But before that, we have to get through Valentine's and White Day. There we go. Let me just get this finger done. There we go. Now I'll be smart and work smarter and harder. Copy, paste. Reduce the size a little. There we go. See, work smarter, not harder, chat. Remember that. And then you can make some adjustments. Yeah, almost 1 year. It's gonna be crazy. I have things planned, and that's the key problem. I have things planned. But yeah, also, hey Donatello, how are you doing? That's a problem. When you have things planned, you have it planned. But yeah, almost been a whole year, which is crazy. And there's so many things I do want to do, and I will say your boy might have something to show off for his 1 year, and your boy is looking clean. Oh, 1 sec. Realize I made a mistake with the hand. Yeah, made a mistake with the hand. Yeah. Go. There we go. 1 year on Homestuck Day, crazy. I'm good, hit gold in Rivals, heck yeah. Can't pretend even rank doesn't exist now till season 2. Listen, once you hit gold, it's all good, I will say. I've had plat matches, and honestly, ooh, solo queuing is just hell. Like, I've had even quick play matches which have been like silly. Like, you know what? No, we're not gonna get me on Marvel Rivals. Also, heck yeah, Bunty. We're not gonna get me talking about Marvel Rivals. We're not doing it. We're not doing it. I will go on a rant. We don't need to. Let's don't worry about like my teammates. When I'm in a party, great. When I'm solo queuing, it's hell. Anyway, Homestuck Day. Remember Homestuck? I completely missed that section of the internet. I completely missed that section of the internet. Which is crazy because I was on Tumblr. But then again, I was posting art on Tumblr. Until Tumblr was like, we don't want that type of art. Wink wonk eyebrows. Oh, I can just do that. I forget I can just move my eyebrows. Need to look up. Good for you, people are crazy. Yeah, I've heard stories of Homestuck. I know someone who used to edit the Homestuck wiki. Both hands good, and now we're gonna work on the thighs. There we go. I think it was just like Dragon Ball fan art because I really liked Akira Toriyama's art style. So it's like me just try to draw OCs and stuff. And now I can't draw like him. Which is fun. I always tried learning different eye styles. That's why the face paint is not worth it. Real. Dude. Oh yeah, DashCon. I remember DashCon. That was a whole thing. Good old Tumblr. And the legend of the ball pit. Oh, DashCon. Good times. Give me a second. Okay. Let me just see how much line work I've done so far. I do need to add the fingernail. I can just erase, that's fine. There we go. Well, I remember. The ball pit. Then there was the Sherlock Holmes shipping thing. That was a whole thing. It was like Watson and Locke or something like that, right? That was a whole ship. Let's see. Okay, nail should be good. I have to do it on this side as well. I'll just copy and paste the nail and I'll do some erasing. Super Warlock fanned up. Yeah. That's a term. There we go. Okay, we're good. We started the thighs as well. So I'm gonna merge the line work. Then, yeah. Again, it's very different. It's just more traditional inking, which might mean I might try a more cell shaded approach maybe, and we'll see when we get there. Okay, being on Tumblr 2010s was a thing, yeah. Again, Tumblr was a whole space. Tumblr was a time, but yeah. Isn't Tumblr still a thing? It's not the same. Also, hey Ichigo, how are you doing? It's just not the same. I like to think of it current Tumblr as Tumblr Lite. I remember when people posted like full-on fan comics on Tumblr. There was someone writing a whole Ruby AU on Tumblr. There was also that fake Persona project. It was like Persona Shimigami Tensei, I imagine. I'm good being looking. All good, don't worry. No apologies needed. One second. I need to get the right angle for the pants, I think. Let me do it on a different way. Oh. Yeah, that should be fine. Duplicate it again. Okay, that's good. There we go. Duplicate it one more time. Yeah, something like that. So. Okay, that should be good. Other fine lines, let's go. Hey. So I'm gonna merge these three layers now. Bigger eraser brush. Sometimes you just have to like redo your curves and not follow your guidelines. Which sometimes it works out, so it's all good. Yeah, thighs. Gonna add a little bit of squish on here. If I can get the squish right. Oops. This. Yeah. A little bit of squish there. And then 1 second, let me just mute. Okay, we're good. So gonna add the squish here. There we go. 1 sec. Back, neighbors being loud. Okay, we should be good. Oh, are your members still broken? Oof. Oh, that's unfortunate. Bit of the silk question. How do you get smooth lines? Mine look like very heavy. So I have 1 sec. I'll screenshot it for like my stabilization, which is funny. Okay, so I'm using a pen called Yoga Tip. I'm gonna to paste it here if it'll be available. There we go. I genuinely don't have the answer. However, this is my level of stabilization 20. So, and I'm not using vector lines or anything. So I genuinely don't know. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know. Like, my stabilization is almost to max, I think, so like very stable. If I turn my stabilization to 1, I don't know. I don't have an answer. I actually don't have an answer. I was like, oh, if I turn it lower, it'll be shaking now. I would say I draw from my wrist, not my wrist. I try and draw with my arm. So like, any lines like these are from my arm. When you're wrist drawing, you're more likely to make like bigger mistakes, you know? So like, here's an arm slash, and this is a wrist one. They're both kind of the same, but like, one goes further. And like, if you go further, that means you're doing one big line stroke. Or you can take the magic response. There we go. But yeah, try drawing with your full arm. If I'm doing wrist, it's usually for like, this is fine in detail, so I'm going to draw with my wrist, you know? If I need to do a big line, that's me moving my whole arm. It's like, it's a whole thing you have to just like get used to. Especially if you want to draw quicker. Like, for example, if I'm drawing hair, I'm going to be drawing from my arm because I need to get that done quicker, and I need to make sure that line is kind of, you know, stable to do. A better lack of terms, yeah. Cool, that's all done on that end. Gonna measure that as one layer. Okay, new layer. We're gonna do the same on here. So this is gonna be like an arm drawing. An arm line, yeah. So like that's what made it smooth, you know. Now we adjust. Cool. You artists are amazing with your trade, honestly. I think it varies from different artists to different artists because, like, for example, I think Sae draws with her wrist a lot, I think. But also Sae draws much more finer than me, you know? And that isn't me being self-deprecating, that's me just being like, Sae is much more refined in terms of art. Also, she studies it, so like, of course. There's gonna be a difference in level, which is fine, you know. Like, it's better to know that you're a decent artist that needs to improve than think you're the best artist and you can't do no wrong. You know what I mean? Like, I know enough about art, but I'm not a master at art. Let me just mesh these into one layer. Is why I purchase art courses. I've got like 7 different art courses purchased. It's also one of the reasons why I subscribe to like other artists. Just because, I wonder how, listen, I'm gonna show you how my wrist sounds. Bro, my wrist is fucked. But I also do boxing, so that explains it. But like, I try and avoid punching with my wrist. Yeah. Oh yeah, no, I have carpal tunnel for days. But I'll probably hit a day where I legit can't draw anymore. But like, at least I had fun getting there, and I'm going to be taking all the, you know, precautions to make sure like my arm lasts long enough. You know, but like, I'll hit a point where I can't draw anymore. Which is gonna be tragic, but at least I had fun while I got there, you know? Yeah. But yeah, luckily it's not painful, you know? It just makes the sounds. It's okay, it's okay. One day you'll lose bigger. But then it'll be up to one of you guys to draw bigger. As you get my wrist check certain movements, it feels like my nerve is getting picked. Yeah, you should definitely get it checked if you ever feel like a pinching feeling on your arms. Like, the quicker the people find the issue, the easier it can be resolved. Dude, I just have carpal tunnel, so like, luckily, again, mine isn't that bad. And in my case, there's just a gap of air that makes me able to make that sound. Let's draw with your feet. No. It's also kind of one of the reasons why like controller gaming has become difficult for me, unfortunately. Oh yeah, no, definitely things to do. Like, I'm definitely taking the preventative precautions, but like, I also do boxing. So it's like, as long as I don't mess it up, then it's fine, you know? Like, if I punch badly in like a session, it will have consequences. But that's with everyone who does boxing. But yeah, not that many boxers are artists for a reason. Yeah. Straps still work, right? Like cushion straps for boxing, or does it hinder? I think it still works, I believe. Like the straps still work and assist. But also it's like, for example, I don't do sparring that much these days. Just because, first of all, some of the people who spar are just like... Some people who spar just want to show how much they hate you. But like, I mainly just do the exercising and like knowing the punches, so luckily it's not gonna be that bad. I do sometimes spar, but like, it's not the end all be all. You know what I mean? Hey, Moonshiro. Also have... Yeah. Exactly. But yeah, like, most of the time you don't really need to use your straps. You can do it, but that's just compression, and which still works. But most of the time you don't need it if you just, you know, the basics. But also don't wear your gloves raw. You can do it. It's just don't do it. You're just gonna build up more sweat. It's awful. Dude. Let me just get the belly button. Oh. Let me just Okay. Didn't finish the pants. Gotcha. Oh yeah, those. Yeah, no, like again, like just gloves, pure themselves. They hold sweat. That's why people change their gloves so frequently. Like, it's the reason why boxers have a favorite brand, not a favorite, you know, favorite pair of gloves. Or if they do, like, they don't wear them that frequently. My friend used to do boxing with the strap. Yeah. Like, the stink just stays. Just the one line. Okay, duplicate it again. Oh, wrong layer. Whoopsie. Okay, put that on the one layer. Okay, we're good. Okay, but yeah, do not imagine the smell. Do not do it. It's genuinely awful. Okay, let me duplicate this. that's good. Duplicate this, edit, transform, flip horizontally. There we go. There we go. Perfect. There we I'm not following my X patterns, but there's a reason. Dude. I realized I did it wrong. That's the reason. I just did it wrong. But yeah. Oh yeah, no, runners go through shoes like Tic Tacs, like they just go through them. Dude. But yeah, I'm doing good. I'm being good. But yeah, we are just drawing Elyza. Let's see. Oh, I did not mean to erase that much. There we go. Okay, there we go. We're kind of good, so. There we go. Yeah, like luckily with this line and brush we're doing, it's like again traditional G pen, so I can just use the line tool without too much issue. Yeah, without too much issue, so that's good. The downside is you can kind of tell when it's the line tool, which is always like but like sometimes you can hide it with the coloring while rendering. You know, for the longest time I didn't even realize rendering was coloring. I was like, rendering, you know, the thing you do in 3D? Okay. Okay, yeah, doesn't work, so let's do the full belt. Yeah, we'll do the full belt first. Yeah. So hide this. Okay. Give me 1 second. I'm back. Wait, why y'all counting? What did I miss? I can't believe when I leave you guys just do maths. Shaking my head. Could be worse, but you know, shaking my head. I taught you guys better. Okay. Allison gets boring after a while. True. There's only so many VTubers chat rooms you can burn down. Okay. Plus no bigger option set. Fine, 1 second. Let me get your poll. Let me give you the illusion of democracy. Give me a second. Okay. Let me just give you guys the illusion of democracy. Give me a second. Dude. Oh, I'm not. Dude. Pretty sure that's a neat now to my joke. Okay. Give me a second. Let me make your poll, people. Stop poll. Figure. There we go. Enjoy a bigger poll. Hey, Rogue Knight, how are you doing? Good old Pythagoras. He was a guy. He existed. You're rigged? And what do you mean rigged? I feel like I've just presented you guys with a poll. I'm not polling. No, that's not how this works. You gotta vote. Abstaining from your right to vote is a really terrible thing. You shouldn't do that. You should always, you know, be willing to show your freedom. You should always be willing to show your freedom. This is why it happens when you keep asking bigger. I'll do this. I'll do it. You think I'm scared? Delusion your choice. No, you ain't got this. You come to my stream, ask for bigger. Hello, Kila. How you doing? Oh, you're having a good day. I think that's okay. Small. I mean, voting nope works. I'm just saying, this is the consequence of your actions, chat. Oh, you can have fun with smaller. That's all I'm saying. You can have fun with bigger and smaller. They're both good. They're both great. Dude. There we go. And we just duplicate this. And I move the top one down below. And then transform. Let's transform. There we go. Reverse psychology. That's not gonna work. I have a psychology degree. You can't reverse psychology me. Hey creeps, how you doing? How are you doing? I'm sure chat has enjoyed the art you've been drawing. Let me just this bit. Ooh, cancel. There we go. Around there. That's perfect. This bell is gonna be the death of me. It doesn't make any sense. You know, I should just follow my guidelines. Screw it, I'm just gonna follow my guidelines. It's not gonna be accurate, but at least they're there. At least they're there and they're going to get used. How about that? Yeah, kind of like that. Who does crosses on a curve? It's difficult. And once to spend time Vance on the 14th, there'll be a membership stream, just saying. That is true. It won't be romantic. You will just be hanging out with the homie. There just will be a paywall with it. I'm too lazy to do something crazy. I'll make it wrong. Nah, you won't. You're just gonna be hanging with the bro in the hot spring. At least with Cry you will. Heck yeah. Dude. No, not me. He takes out bigger, he takes out no member streak. What Vance meme is next? I'm so sad. Wait, you can't attend. You know what? Maybe we'll cancel the membership stream. I've been canceling them already. I think that'll just be a funnier meme. I think it might just be funnier to cancel the membership stream. Oh no, the membership stream is cancelled. I guess the streak continues. Dude. But the streak though. Dude. I'm kidding. This will be my first one though. It's gonna be my first one though. Don't do that, I feel gay. Oh, at least you'll have the VOD. The VOD's available. Here's the thing, this might be me being selfish. I want all the members to be there though. Like everyone who catches the streams on the reg, I want them all to be there for the first member stream, you know? Well, Pegasus, I think it's time you change that. I'm kidding. Memberships be expensive, it's all good. You told us how much you charge for, how much I charge for episode of Symphony Gear? Let me see. The Symphony Gear. How long's the episode of Symphony Gear? I think just $25, right? Like 1 minute, $1 for Symphony Gear. How about that? Well, I'm wondering now. I can still see my membership, so I might be able to join. Hey. I mean, you still see the membership post as well, right? Yeah. But what if we dropped a gifted just before then? But yeah, Symphony Gear would be... Yeah, Symphony Gear, episode of Symphony Gear. I think it'll be fair enough. Oh wait, Rent a Girlfriend, which Rent a Girlfriend's for you. Episode of Rent a Girlfriend, you're paying me for every 2 minutes. You're paying $2 for every 1 minute. There we go. Rent a Girlfriend is now 40. Rent a Girlfriend is now 40 for a minute. And you can only pay for 5 minutes. 1 second, no, I'm changing the price again. 1 second. I'll do it on stream. And You're not gonna get me, cry. 20. Yeah? Rent a girlfriend or Raghav will be $4 min 5 min max. So yeah, that'll be 20 for 5 minutes of rent a girlfriend. There we go. I can see the tab, but it shows 0 days. I can't. Is that a waiting room? Yeah, there's a waiting room for the member stream. But yeah, rent a girlfriend, $4 a minute. Your maximum 5 minutes. I have to subject myself to that torture. Damn the rules. Damn the rules. Symphony gear flat rate 1 minute equals 1 minute equals $1, yeah? And then if you guys want me to watch anything else, legit, the same rules apply. 1 minute equals $1. So if you guys have suggestions of shows, you can let me know. Rent a Girlfriend has the Rent a Girlfriend tax. Because if someone's going to get... if someone's gonna get paid, it better be me and not those fictional people. I'm gonna regret saying anything else in just a minute, aren't I? Okay, what do you guys want me to watch? Say I pay you the amount, will you watch One Piece? What's One Piece Stampede? Yeah. Is that the movie? Oh yeah, if you pay me for those, exactly. Saya has been gifted a member. Streamlabs or Super Chat? Streamlabs. Yeah. We don't like YouTube getting money. Okay. Sniped by Cry. Wait, hold on, dude. Yes, Saya got sniped by Cry. Hey. I shall let her know the good news. She's a member. She can watch the Valentine's stream. I'm pretty sure she was actively avoiding that. Okay, let me double check if I get any notifications. I don't think I do. That's a crazy file. Let me check my layout. Oh, yeah, I'm pretty sure I do. Let me know if you've sent a don't know or not. Good. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, we're good. Okay, we're good. And then if you want Vanessa for Valentine's, you pay the Vanessa fee. I think she charges 20 per minute, so... No, she charges 10 per minute. Y'all know the rules. Rent a Vanessa. Edit, transform, the horizontal. Some more lines. Ooh, that is the wrong size. Hey, Random, how are you doing? I can't figure this. I can't figure out the belt situation. That is definitely a paracynical title. Anyway, let's try that again. First episode of Symphony Gear is 23 minutes and 40 seconds, so $24 and you keep the change. Yeah, that sounds valid. Go ahead. That seems fair enough, you know? I said it, I'm gonna stick with it. We're gonna watch it during the membership stream. I hope you're going to be there. I will literally just change the stream to watching Symphony Gear. I have no idea what Symphony Gear is about, so it's good, right? Symphony Gear is good, yeah? That's the only question I have. Is it good? I'm not getting like tricked into watching something I'm going to hate like the first 10 minutes of, right? Let's try this again. Thank you, Ichigo, for the words of encouragement. I won't be able to watch long, but it'll be a nice work-long stream. Symphony Gear is really good. It's trash, I like. Oh boy, I'm getting a mixed reviews. Okay. Okay, I'm ready for this. Okay. Boku no Pico watch along. No, I like having my channel. Also, what are we gonna watch along? Someone getting railed? No, I'm good. It's like a magical show, but made into super heavy live. Okay, gotcha. Super heavy action. Gotcha. It's good in its own way, entertaining but not deep. Very guilty pleasure. Okay, good. As long as I can have fun, that's good. That's the key thing. I think Ichigo was saying she's never watched Symphony Gear. Yeah. I think she's talking about Symphony Gear. I doubt she's talking about Boku no Pico. So we all good. Okay, let's try this again. Okay, use the line tool. The Gears one, yes, I'm aware of Boku no Pico. I was also tempted to remove that, honestly. Valid. But yeah, I can pay now. Don't need to change the current membership plan, but I can tell you, I have nothing planned for the current membership stream. I'm gonna be real. So we can literally watch. You know, we could literally do this. People can pay to watch the anime recommendations with me. How about that? Like legit, we'll just make Valentine's a watch-along stream. You will have me pausing and reacting and being like, that doesn't make sense, but you know. We can make Valentine's just watching anime. I'm down for that. Hey, Tama raid. Thank you, Tama. Hey, appreciate the raid. How are you doing? Hope you had a wonderful stream. What were you streaming, Tama? We're just yapping, and I use the term making Valentine's Day's plans very lightly. Very lightly. We're just deciding what anime to watch. And by that I mean we're deciding what anime chat wants to pay for me to watch. Yeah, currently we're stuck in this silly belt. Poll rate, no bigger option. No, the poll's there. You have options. I'm just saying, you know, democracy works when I want it to. Oh, give me a second. I have to BRB. I'm back. We were playing me side, Lovey-dovey game. Oh, me side was fun. I think I sped ran it. I think we took like how long did we take? Like 2-3 hours for me side? Not on purpose though. Completely by accident. If you want to make it bigger, just look at the bottom right. Tama. Hey yo, Tama. Dude. That's a good one. I need to steal that one. I'll BRB again later on. Okay. I am not getting any... I'm not getting anywhere with these lines. Yeah. 1 sec, I'm back. But yeah, let me just figure out this bell thing. I'm literally just I'm dying with this bell. This ain't happening. Okay, this bell is not real. I need to. Bro, I forgot I had the jump scare noises still on. Maybe come back to it. You know what? You might be right, Ichigo. Coming back to it might be good. I forgot I had the jump scare noises still on. It didn't work, but I was just like, wait, what? Thank you for the 20 pounds and 5 pence, which is to the first episode of Symphony Gear from Crayons. I will add that to the list. That has been added. Anyone else want to donate for some anime to watch? Oh yeah, no, I've converted it. Don't worry. That's a full episode. I know you wouldn't cheat me. Yeah, we will be watching Symphony Gear on Friday. Which means I get to change the thumbnail because honestly that was a placeholder. I mean, I could still watch Symphony Gear while in the, you know, hot spring outfit, right? It will be weird, but I could do it. Bring a projector to screen. Yeah. I'm just saying, if a hot spring had a projector, they would have a whole different business, which would be great. Imagine watch along of the. I mean, if you want it to happen. Vertically, y'all have the power now. Enjoy it, abuse it, do what you like with it. Yeah, vertical. The horizontal I wanted. Maybe not. Edit transform the vehicle. I don't get the belt. I don't get the belt. I don't get the belt. Okay, let me just. Okay, it's okay. It's okay. This is the problem with. Okay, I get it. I get it. I get it. Deep breaths. Deep breaths. Deep breaths. Deep breaths. It's okay. Fuck this belt. It's not even going to look good, but fuck this belt. How much? Wait, how much for BFY 8-hour complete Destiny video? We're not doing that. I'm not doing an 8-hour video. I'm not doing an 8-hour video. Hell no. That's a whole salary for that. I see it, the belt is cone shaped. Yeah, it's like so it's two things with the belt. Yeah, it's like two things with the belt, which is like ruining how to do it. Okay, I think I'm just gonna take Ichigo's suggestion and leave it for. I'll leave it for Leah. Yeah. I'll leave it for Leah. We'll do the other side first, and then I'll leave it for Leah. Because it's better to do that than just obsess over it, you know? No Destiny law. I'm good. If I hear Destiny law, I'm gonna be like, man, I want to play Destiny, and we don't need Vance playing Destiny. I don't think we need the arc. Well, Destiny's almost finished. I don't need to get back into it. I'm free. I'm done. It's over. The dream's dead. There we go. Yeah, why do I have half the Destiny player base in my chat? I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Destiny still has players. Oh yeah, it was the PlayStation State of Play at one point. It does? Yeah, Ichigo, it does. I know, crazy news, right? I know Elden Ring Night Rain thingy. That was just a trailer. I don't know when the State of Play is like happening, because I always keep missing that stuff out. But yeah, I know Night Rain is gonna be coming out this year, so that's good. So I will play that, as long as I have the magical thing. Say it with me, chat. Perms. If I have perms, I will play the game. Okay, I'm gonna get to part of the belt. Okay, we're getting back to the belt. I don't care, we're here. Okay, so okay. I'm mathing it, yeah? I'm mathing it. Okay, so it was always gonna be uneven. I see. It was always going to be uneven. I see. But my PC's in the shop and I got split. Oh, damn! I'm sorry to hear that. Again, like, spoilers just suck, you know? And I know like people are like, man, you shouldn't care about spoilers. It's like, there's a thing that surprise brings from something and you having a genuine reaction to it that is more enjoyable than being spoiled and knowing the thing is going to happen, you know? There's a whole reason why like leaking culture is like so annoying, you know? Okay, brain. Yeah. Which is fully valid. It's like, like the same with me. It's like if I really like something, I won't go into it blind, you know, because I can just have a genuine reaction to it. It's like that saying shows that I don't want to watch it. It's still pretty from that Usher spot JJK though. Yeah. He goofy. Put down the wrong layer. Let's try that again. I think it was good though. Let's see if this works. Duplicate it. Edit, transform, flip, back. I'll just put in the position. Okay. Nah. Nah, this belt is my kryptonite. This belt is the death of me. Alexa, play In the End. Okay, let's do like this. Maybe it's just the method. Okay, so okay, I think I know what's wrong then. Okay. No. Okay, I think I know what I'm going to do. Okay. I have a plan. It's going to be so bad, but I have a plan. Now. Gonna edit, copy, edit, paste, edit. Oh, that's a flip horizontally. Oh, vertically, not horizontal. Okay. Okay. Okay, y'all see what I'm doing, right? You guys see the theory, the game theory. So, okay, gonna put the triangles in the places where they would be, and then we're gonna move things until things are spaced equally. go. Move this down. Okay, I don't think things are meant to be equal. Yeah. Okay, I don't think things are meant to be equal because of the... Okay, then, yeah, okay. Maybe I am cooking. Or maybe I should not be allowed in the kitchen. Go. BRB, all good, all good. If you need a BRB, just go BRB. This is probably the best we're gonna get. Perfection is nothing I'm going to find, so let's just stop hunting it. Dude. It's just the one at the very end that this one sucks. Oh. Like around here. Around here, yeah. There we go. That's good enough. If you're using it, did you start the time lapse? Nope, no time lapse. Not using it currently. No need for it. It was a cool idea, but I've just never committed to it, unfortunately. Even with the ones I have done the time lapse for, just didn't feel like there was a need. Yeah. I might use it again in the future, but like right now it's very experimental. So yeah. Okay. Think we got the belt. We're not done yet though. There we go. Okay, I'll use my hand. I don't think anyone's gonna accuse you of AI too many witnesses. You'll be surprised. If no one watches your stream, then, well, if the person accusing you doesn't watch your stream, then they're gonna just say some stuff, you know? Like, I think it'll be funny if I did get accused for it, but I'm gonna be like, y'all, please refer to VOD as example. But yeah, Oh yeah, no, people have been getting accused just left, right, and center, which is crazy, but it's also being accused by people who actually don't do art, you know? That's the part that always makes me go, you thought you had something. Like the easiest way to tell something is AI, just look at the eyes, and like, eyes and the ears, yeah? If they don't look right, there's probably AI. If you have doubt in your head that something might be AI, it probably isn't, you know? Because it's not like AI has gotten super complex, no. It still makes the same mistakes, because guess what? Artists make mistakes too, you know? It's just AI has a database of mistakes. Luckily, laws have been passed where something made by AI doesn't have copyright protection, so that's good news. Because I refuse to live in a society where people are like, yo, this thing I use AI on, you know, is intellectually mine. No, you stole it from other people. There's nothing intellectual about that property you own. I also have a database of mistakes called my portfolio. Exactly. We all have them. It just with an AI, it's like, okay, that's definitely AI. Oh, okay, that is definitely human, you know? There's a way to tell. That's the key thing I'm saying. But you know, people will always accuse, you know? And not because they're like, oh, this is bad. We've gotten to a point where, especially with Twitter, you know, or the website known as X, it's gotten to a point where people can just get clout from like exposing someone, you know? Like, I always will remember that one example where someone caused this artist to leave because they're like, oh, I think this is AI, you know? Like, accused it, got people to like jump on them, and then they left the platform. And it's like, bruh. And they never took any accountability. That's the crazy part. Like, they didn't take any accountability. Wrong layer. Whoopsie. There we go. Let's go. Yeah. But yeah, like some people just will accuse, won't take any evidence into account and just be like, that person, I don't like that person. They make art and I want to take that clout, and it's saddening. Like, especially again, Twitter. It's like, how many things have you seen trending that's just something negative, you know? Speaking of negative, Kanye West. Anyway, I think the funniest thing about that was former Kanye West fans just starting to listen to Taylor Swift because of all of that, and I'm like, valid. But yeah, that's the only funny part, man. That man, yeah. That man is certainly an individual who makes choices with the things he tweets. I'm glad he deactivated his account. I think that was always going to be the thing that was going to happen. I doubt it was publicity. If it is publicity, that's crazy. He destroyed the whole legacy. He got yeeted from Twitter. He left. That's the sad thing. If he got yeeted from Twitter, that'd be funny. Funnier. But like, he deactivated his account. So it's like, oh. You can't even make the he got banned jokes. I mean, chinks I put the spicy seasoning on, I'm really powdery, but I keep oof. Hopefully, it all gets good, dude. Yeah, it would have been such a good one if it got banned. Then we can all be like, he got yeeted from Twitter. No, he left. Unfortunately, he only left. Dude. But yeah. Hope the spicy powder goes away, B. Dude. Okay. Yeezys are now Sports Direct. Yeah, they hold no value. The good old Sportsu Direct. For those of you who don't know what Sports Direct is, it's a UK retail store that sells mainly sports-related itinerary. Yeah, it's also the current owner of the Game, I think, which is another UK store which sells video games. I know a sports store and video game store being bought by and owned by the same company is weird. It's even weirder when you realize most of them share the same building now. Chavs, yes, correct. The go-to for the chavs. I mean, do chavs still exist? That's the key question. I don't think they do. Maybe they're endangered. Extinct. Dude. Duplicate. Oops. I fix the edges at the end. There we go. Yeah, chavs aren't roadmen, are they different? They're different. Roadmen and chavs have overlap, but they're different, you know? It's hard to explain, but like, they're different. Like, a chav is someone who, like, anyone can be a roadman. A chav is a state that is accomplished. That's the best way to describe it. Like, that it's more likely for once a chav, always a chav, than once a roadman, always a roadman. You know? Roadmen grow up. Not all of them, but some of them do. And let's get to the other side. Also, chavs come with an accent, you know. One of the more unflattering ones. I think it's region specific as well, chavs. I don't know. I've not been around the chav in years. Welcome back, Pegasus. Chavs are the peak of UK society. Ain't no way. They are definitely something that I will agree with. Cool. Gonna take a break in the future. you. Go. We want to keep the bumps. We should have UK educational streams. Ah, no. Who has that covered? Someone had that covered. Rhubarb has that covered. Yeah, you could. Rhubarb is having UK educational streams. No need for me to do it. I mean, if you want the TLDR in UK culture, certain areas is just legit Toronto. Which is why Drake stays in the UK so frequently. There we go. I wish I was wrong. There we go. Okay, we are good-ish. Wagwan. Wagwan. Wagwan Della? What? Who said Della? Looking great. I skipped the line process for my own sanity. That's valid, that's valid. I'm a line work enjoyer. As in, I enjoy the fact that line work exists in my art. Not the fact I enjoy doing line work. Because line work is like one of my least favorite things to do, but like, it's part of the process. It's more chill at this point, you know? Easy way to chill doing line work. Apart from, you know, the whole belt situation. Oh yeah, something I want to stream. Okay, have you guys heard about the ASAP Rocky trial? I want to stream and make videos about it so bad. I probably shouldn't, but I want to. Like a whole reaction stream with me going through the trial with you guys. They're on day 10. The one with ASAP Rels. I don't know if it's the Sweden one. But no, it's the one where ASAP Rels accused ASAP Rocky of like shooting him or something like that. And like, turns out it was a prop gun anyway, so like most of the cases exist. But yeah, I would love to do that. Just break it down and be like, okay, this is wrong, this is right. I like line art until you actually need to do the line with the pen, then it's scary because it's a pen and can't erase it. I mean, if you're doing it physically, then yeah, but like luckily with pen work sometimes, you can hide mistakes in some cases, depending on how you do it. Because I used to be a pen artist before digital. But yeah, like, I'd love to break down the ASAP case. Watch doing it live. Yeah, traditionally wise, I am like a pen artist, as in I just draw with pens. Because as a child, my parents didn't like me drawing, so they took away all my pencils. That was their greatest mistake because I drew on pen on the wall. At my old house, there are a bunch of Beyblades just on the wall randomly. No, I really enjoyed art. I think downside is during my years in college and high school, anime art wasn't considered art, you know? Like, it just straight up wasn't. Which is tragic because it was like, that's the thing I wanted to do art for. Like, I would have loved to become an animator. Not in this current climate, the animators don't get shit. Traditional art stream might be a fun idea. Handcam idea? I would not want to do traditional art stream. I've not done it in a while. I might want to do like a Bob Ross paint along, but I would need to set up the canvas so carefully. That's the downside. I still have the clay, so we still need to do that clay modeling stream. But yeah, that was on them. But like, yeah. Unfortunately, again, anime style isn't considered like, you know, art in like most UK schools, which is tragic. That didn't stop me from like putting a whole like Sasuke piece on like my art board. It's like, oh, we need to look at your art, and I'm just like, yeah, here's Sasuke. Here's a whole ass drawing of Sasuke using the Mangekyo Sharingan. Enjoy. We're not gonna mark this, cool, it's still there. It's still there. Here's my traditional art. Here is, you know, Robert Downey Jr. A picture of him in all pen. Oh yeah, one thing you always need to do is flip your canvas so if it looks okay on both sides, it's good. And I think it does. And if it doesn't, that's okay. Just never flip your canvas afterwards. Damn the rules. You know, the only art I used was American Corporations. That is soulless. True. You start realism art, but then always freeze them. I started with realism because my older siblings. Valid. Yeah. I mean, I used to do realism, but like, you know, I just found anime art more enjoyable. Plus, I never went to art school, so I was just like drawing for fun. And like, grading for art is just so subjective anyway. Like, I passed, but like, you know, some people who shouldn't have passed as well. Like, there's this one student who literally got the teacher to do his whole piece for him because he was like, oh, I'm so tired, I can't do it every single lesson, and the teacher would just do it. No joke. Like, they did the whole piece for them. Duplicate this, edit. Did that? Yeah, the teacher got accepted the piece. Like, I will never understand like the thought process behind it. I think you should always start with, here's the thing, when it comes to art, when you start off traditional, you can branch out to anything else. Like, anyone can start in art in any way, you know? It's better as a self-taught artist. Trust me, you don't want your masterpiece to get drawn over with red marks. Oh, and they never put the marks on the actual, like, piece of art, luckily for us. Yeah. But yeah, like, any process of art, there's no wrong way to do art, you know? Or start art. There's just different ways that will help make you better at it. You know what I mean? Like, for example, being good at anatomy will always help you, no matter what. If you're better at anatomy, people can tell. Like, remember that one artist that everyone makes fun of it in Marvel? The one with all the muscles? I think it's Rob Liefeld, yeah. Like, people make fun of his art all the time because bad anatomy. And it's like, you can tell bad anatomy. And it's hard to train yourself out of bad anatomy, you know? But yeah, also, all good, Bunty. You have a good nap. Have a wonderful rest. But yeah, like, art is very subjective, you know? So there's no one right way. Just some ways might be more helpful than others. There we go. Especially if you don't like realism, because art is not just realism and you should have fun. Like, I get what you mean, Moonshiro. However, everyone has their different process. You have to keep that in mind, you know? Dude. Like, everyone got their different process, you know? And... Do you follow any art courses that focus on coloring? I focused on multiple art courses that focus on coloring. They all suck for some reason. But I think it's because a lot of them don't explain what they do. They just think you know what they do, you know? Which I think is the weakness for a lot of courses, unfortunately. Because they don't tell you about like pen pressure or like blending and stuff. Like, for example, anything that Saya sent me has been good because she fully explains it, you know? She gives you a visual guide and you can follow along easier. And she tells you like what brushes she's used and stuff like that. Zest want to do GCSE art. Let me tell you, take triple science so fast. Fair play to you who did art. I did triple science. The hatred on so-called art style is odd. Steven, you know better. I think it's because I think it's like genuinely one of those things where people just prefer different art styles, you know? And when they see a similar art style that multiple people can do, which is funny because the Soul Cast art style is because they're animating, you know? Like, they're all gonna animate in the same style. They can draw differently, but if they're gonna be animating, it needs to be similar / the same, you know? it's just one of those things of observation bias, where it's like, I see this everywhere, I'm sick of this. Whereas, you know, I'm pretty sure Collab has a bunch of different artists who do different styles. It's like literally a lot of things are just mandated by studios. Like certain things are going to get changed in the process, you know, things aren't always gonna look 100%. Like, not everyone has the like, studio interference is gonna play a big part in it. So like, oh, this style is popular. It's like, you know, when everything had the Rick and Morty style. You know, when like every TV show had this weird looking Rick and Morty discount style. Especially like on Netflix TV shows, you know? It's because Rick and Morty was popular, but they were like, I think it's the art style that makes it popular, because a few people make fan art about it. You know, people, if they can't do Rick and Morty, they take the things that look similar and apply it, you know? And then when people see it, they're like, oh, I'm reminded of this thing. Observation, not observation bias, but association. Rule of association makes you think of Rick and Morty when you see something in its style. So you're more likely to check it out if you do like Rick and Morty. A lot of psychology behind it. Same with the Collab style. Collab shows are popular. Let's use the same style for the next show we're doing, because it was most likely mandated by a CEO. Yeah. I love how traditional artists also makes digital works. Yes, I definitely agree on that. I know some mangakas go pure digital, but I like the, you know, art mixed with digital stuff. Hey, Ara. How's life? Life is good. We're just yapping and drawing. I need to do the other side of the jacket now, and the arm. Let me just do this. There we go, there's some of the line work. Cars in the tumble style definitely got a lot of hate. Yeah. Again, it's one of those things where it's beloved at one point, and then people hate on it for the simple reason of, one sec, I hit my mic. People hate on it for the simple reason of they see it everywhere. Like, if you see something too many times, you notice it and you point out the observation, you know? And then when you point out the observation or people point out, you're like, oh yeah, I see that too. I want to see something different now. Because like a style carries stuff, but not everything. Like for example, the new Spider-Man show, like that was getting clowned on for the style at one point, which, you know, fair enough. My issue with the show is like the fight scenes are so slow. And like, I know it's a stylistic choice, but like slow fight scenes in an animated series is like kind of a crime in my opinion, because you have the power to change the frames, you know? And like, I think it's the issue that later Ruby seasons has, where characters hold poses, you know, when they make an impact, which makes it less enjoyable to watch, because I'm like, okay, we're just waiting for him to finish posing now. I'll be anything to my mic. I can hit it if I want to. It's my mic. Meanwhile, X-Arms has frames. X-Arms was definitely animated of all time. You know, the 3D people on it only did DS games. The guy who directed X-Arms was a live action person. Like, X-Arms was a tragedy, you know? X-Arms was never going to succeed. Which is tragic because the manga's actually kind of decent. and then, you know, the sequel manga got cancelled. And you can see how much the artist had improved. Either improved or they got a different artist, because the whole art style like fully changed. No, it doesn't work. Okay, we'll do it manually. One time. I can work with this. Yeah, I can work with this. Duplicate it. Cool. Duplicate this now. We'll manage those layers. Cool, we're good. Actually, we just show the same thing I have with Dragon Prince. The frame rate, instead of doing the usual 20 or 12, they do something less. So it's no, it's valid, valid. Like, I get it. Like, again, with animation, you have so much control of over the frames, like movements and everything, you know. And sure, it can be a stylistic choice, but like, if people don't enjoy it, that's fully valid, and that is a valid criticism, you know. Imagine having a Dashin say so bad it hits the source material. Yeah. Pour one out for exams. It will not be missed. Again, I will feel sorry for the mangaka, because it's like, imagine your like, the thing that you made gets an animated series. Imagine how hyped you have to be, yeah. Then you get told it's going to be a 3D animated series, and you're like, you're less hyped, but you know, your series is still going to get made. You know? Then you get told you're going to have the voice of Mikasa from Attack on Titan. You're pretty hyped again. Like, the hype is back, you know? Then you get told like the direction only did live action films, and you're like, oh. And then you just get more and more news, and then you see how everything looks in 3D, and it would kill your motivation, in my opinion. Like, if I could interview the author of Excellent, I would love to know what he thinks of the live action. Like, beyond the polite Japanese, I just want to know what he actually thinks. Dude, I'm going to finish this part of the jacket. Duplicate it. Dude. Yeah, again, imagine if that was you. Like, your life's work, not your life's work, but like, the series you made, the series you put so much time and effort on, it's just a meme now. It's what people look at when they think live action anime. Like, imagine the despair that the dude. He must have lost a lot of sales as well, I can imagine. Because I doubt the anime increased the sales of Exons. Maybe people looked into it, but I doubt it increased the sales. Then hearing about VV having the opposite reaction. VV was the... I've heard of it. I know it was good. I never finished it. It was the one with the blue hair girl, right? I know it was good. It was on my list of anime to watch. I'm probably one of the reasons why VV did so badly. I didn't watch it. I'm gonna need to call Sai later to be like, how do I do the crystally arm thing? I remember watching Exons with 3 of my friends, and like, I remember watching Exons with 3 of my friends, and one of my friends left the scene, and then he came back and was like, what did I miss? And he was like, oh, the Exons came from out of space. And it was like, okay, seriously, what did I miss? And both of us looked at each other and was like, no, that's what you missed. They come from out of space. And it was just like, okay. And I assumed you meant badly animated dragons. I hope you meant badly animated dragons. I doubt there would be a anime series of the same name. As that one in place. he sounds like, yeah, he was just like, okay, whatever. It was like one of the funniest moments. Because we were just like, yeah, no, that happened. And then my other favorite reaction was like, oh, why is he 3D now? Because there are certain characters that were in 2D, and then they just got changed to 3D halfway through. Like, again, X-Arms is such a good time with the right friends. Okay, let's do the other arm, and then we're gonna go back to the booba because we watched that. Yeah, let's get back here. Let's see, let's put this all on the same layer. Okay, now let's get these curves done. Oh yeah, you can skip Aquarian this anime. I'm giving it a chance. It's Aquarian. Aquarian has never been good. I'm gonna be real. Like, let's call spade a spade. Aquarian has never been good. I know someone who's a bigger Aquarian hater than me. Like, I wish Aquarium was good because that means a good mech series, but they always mess it up somehow. Aquarian has never been good. We just have to move on with our lives now. BRB, all good, Ichigo. You have a good BRB. Try again. Okay, that's the good one. Let's see what I got. Okay, we're good. But yeah, Aquarian has never been good. I wish it was. I remember watching Aquarian. I cannot remember a single thing apart from I did not like the series. It was bad. Aquarian is the mech fraud genre. As in, they are the frauds of the mech genre, I mean. Yeah. They are the frauds of the mech genre, as in they should not be there. They need to get that mech pass revoked. Okay, let's get back to it. And then we're gonna take a bit of a break. Scathing. I'm being real. Like, I wish Aquarium was good. Every time I remember Aquarium, I have this feeling of, man, this could have been so good. And maybe this series will prove me wrong, but so far, I haven't even watched it and I know it ain't that good. And let me just... Up. There we go, we're cleaned up. Okay, let's go. For the series, they combine Painted Stockies with Evangelion series. That makes sense. Naruhodo. I remember when they mentioned like Panties and Stockings with God Belt will get us season 2, and I'm like, I feel like that's the greatest lie they've told ever. Dude. I think just the original rights got returned to the people who wanted it. Pacing all over the place. Oof. Bad pacing can really ruin a series. Here's the thing, like, in most anime, pacing isn't like noticed, you know? Like, you're just enjoying it and consuming it in most degrees. Like, you don't think about pacing when it comes to anime. In a movie, it makes sense because, like, it's a full-on movie. Like, most anime is usually seamless experience that you just get to the end and you're like, oh, that was a whole time. Although I'm one of those people who enjoy just binging anime these days rather than like waiting weekly, you know? Because like waiting weekly is such a like... Waiting weekly is not it. Like, even The Boys, by the way, I don't even want to watch The Boys anymore. The Boys is the equivalent of a show that just kept on going. Because The Boys is Bleach. As in, there's so many filler episodes that it's just pointless. And then there's just like shock humor for the shock of it, you know? Like where they do the Ant-Man question of like, what if you go into someone's insides? But yeah, I'm definitely a binge person. Also, Homelander is such an idiot, like every single season. And I'm not a big fan of Homelander. Like, I like it in season 1 where, you know, him and Butcher, like, there's a threat between them. Each progressing season, I'm just like, y'all scared of him? Y'all scared of Discount Superman? You're scared of the guy who cannot even like match 5 minutes with Goku? This your GOAT? You're scared of the guy with the fragile ego? If he kills me, he's gonna take an L. Y'all scared of him? Like, if I say something and he's upset, I have won. Gus said it best, he's a bad product. You legit. Removing Gus from the show was like awful, by the way. Like, he brought so much like gravitas and like energy, you know? Here's the time to go sit weekly for a little catch up while your series, yeah. Bro, discount save Vance scary. You don't know when he'll expire. Lol. Damn. But you're right, you're right. Here's the thing, I think like his weakness in the like comics is like shown. Plus, if you really wanted to go one-on-one with him, you could just take some Compound V, because apparently that just works on people nowadays. But yeah, like legit, Homelander doesn't scare me like he did season 1, you know? Like season 1 Homelander, that's a villain. Season 2 Homelander, still kind of a villain. Season 3 Homelander, a joke. Season 4 Homelander, a bigger joke. Like, dude is fumbling everything. And then the waste of, I believe, Batman / Tech Knight, which I get because they don't want to like have a whole suit for him, but like, you know, I'm sure people were hyped for that character. Also, he's like one of the few redeemable characters in like the Boys comics. Season 5 handling not only Colin but the whole damn circus. Yeah, I'm expecting that. I doubt I'm gonna watch The Boys weekly on season 5 when that hits. That's the final season, isn't it? Yeah. I doubt I'm gonna watch it weekly because the amount of times that the series just feels like nothing has happened makes me just go, ugh. I tried watching the, you know, like, school show. I'll put that in air quotes because I don't know what else to call it. Forgot like Gem V. There we go, Gem 5. Gem V. I tried watching that. Nah. It truly was a spin-off of all time. That's my experience of that one. That was the most spin-off. Welcome back, Ichigo. We're just talking about The Boys. Yeah. It's one of those shows where I enjoyed it at the start and like I kind of just fallen off from it, you know? Yeah. Let's get the rest of this done. Let's get the last back part done. This might be a two-parter. Line work looking good. Hey, thank you. We're gonna zoom out in like a few just to see how it looks after I finish the neck area because we've basically done the body. Yeah. Let's just get the neck. Like my big issue as always, I zoom too much in because like if I just did big broad strokes zoomed out, I could get things done much more quicker. But I know some of artists draw like me as well, just zoomed all the way in. Okay, let's do the nose. Would you ever do the two parts lines, like, and shade base, two-part rendering around the biggest? Yeah, I think one part line and one part shading might be like the better play, just because rendering doesn't take that much time afterwards for me compared to line work. And this line work is hitting the 3-hour mark, so I think two-parting it might be better. There we go. Also, I forgot to do a thing, which was gift my PNG to something. Yeah, definitely means less burnout. And let's take this off. There we go. That's the line work so far. Looking clean. Just gonna fade it out a bit more. Okay, let's do. Oh yeah, no, artist burnout is crazy. Like, as an artist who has burnt out multiple times more than the sun, burnout can like either affect you for a day or affect you for like 5 years. Like, I know artists who just like fully stopped. Like, burnout can be bad. I think that's one of the reasons why I could never be a full-time artist. Like, the burnout on my end would be so bad. I mean, yeah, I would love doing what I enjoy, but like, I'm one of those who would take as many commissions as I could do. Without more, that's like Big Bang age. I mean, I do be old. But you know what they say about the sun? It's still hot. Terrible joke, terrible joke. Deduct 5 points away from me. Take away my points. That was awful. -5, thank you. Take away 5 points. I said 5, not 10. Try again later. +5. I'll take the +5, thank you. I think one of the funniest subreddits I went to was like someone trying to prove a point and then being like, so does that mean the sun produces radiation? And everyone just replying yes. Because the sun does provide radiation. Then again, everything provides radiation. I say provide like a good thing. No, the sun gives radiation. I passed out for 4 hours after the second illustration, lol. Hey, again, I appreciate all the arts you have done, creeps. Speaking of which, y'all should check Creep's Twitter because there's still more Vance art coming out. Yeah, just be careful that you know don't click on the things that's click show. Some of them, y'all may be going, huh? But yeah. Let's see if I can do the eyebrows now. Thank you, Ichigo. go. I'm sure you've retweeted what you probably have it. Cry. Dude. You probably have cry. Dude. Drawing is my obsession. I've only returned rendering because of Vance. Hey, thank you. Elder feature to turn retweets off. Oh, that's the whole thing now? I should do that more. Actually, I don't even need to do that. I barely tweet, you guys know. I don't know what to tweet about, that's my problem. Like, what am I going to tweet about? I tell y'all good vibes and that's it, my job done. Yeah, you can go to your profile to do it? Gotcha. Thank you, Ichigo. Again, I probably don't need to do that. I'd cry, but that's... One second, I got so caught up in the eye. Dude. You can drop the K-dot glaze on... Dude. Nah, no need. He doesn't need glazing, that's the funny thing. Like, I think I don't need to glaze any artists because, like, they're fine. People already glaze them. Like, I don't need to glaze people. I'll glaze my friends because, you know, they crazy talented and all that good stuff. There we go. One eye done. We're gonna copy it, do some transformation tool stuff with it. Duplicate, add it, transform, flip horizontally. Oh yeah, we are definitely using the transform tool with this one. You're gonna get hit with that transformation tool. Transform, retransform, pop you, squeeze you in a little. There you go. And then I'm gonna do a little bit more work. Just a little bit. Go. Just a little bit. Everyone needs a glazer. Nah, ain't no way. DJ Academics is weird. Like, I'm glad he's being called out for it, but he weird. Those of you who don't know who DJ Academics is, he's like the #1 Drake glazer of all time, ever. Dude, he's also just a weird guy. Picks fights with women, you know, because you won't catch him dead fighting a man because he ain't got no hands. Glazer context. Okay, glazing means giving someone way too much props. I need to fix the eyebrow. Yeah, ignores the bad stuff, just focuses on their good. Even when they don't do something well, they're like, man, they're amazing. They did the best. They're a stan, yeah. It's like, it's kind of worse than a stan because, like, I think glazing is just a new stan word. Yeah, you're right. It's a stan. Like, glazing can be used in a funny context, which is like, I'll see if I can find one later. Like, just like, man, stop glazing him. Like, that's the joke context of it. Like, you know, when you're like, oh man, he's doing so amazing. He's doing such a fantastic job, you know? Like, that's the joke context of like, stop glazing, which is like showing someone props. Someone who actually glazes, well, y'all know how that goes. Okay, so when you remove the skin, okay, we're doing the hair now. Okay, let's do the back first. Cool, that one worked well. Okay, that worked well. One sec, one more time. I mean, yeah, that works kind of. Okay, let's do some erasing now. Again, we're gonna go for big lines and see if we can get a good finish. Bruh, some people need a reality check. Yep. It's like people who were like stealing from the bank using the check bouncing system from Chase Bank, I believe. One second, which lay is this one? Oh wait, I know which lay that is. Okay. Okay. Some people were taking those reality checks and cashing them in. I can't believe that was a whole trend on TikTok, just filming your bank fraud. Some people will just film everything, you know? Yo, I'm committing a crime. Let me make sure I film it, make sure my name's on there, you know? I remember when, you know, oh, never give your personal information to someone on the internet. Never take pictures of yourself and post on it. Nah, we have gone back, we have gone full circle with that lesson. Chase Bank, was this an American thing? Yes, yes, yes. But yeah, now self-snitching has become a whole thing. Thanks to the internet, making the FBI's job easier. Now they would do something if they were funded. Anyway, enough politics. But yeah, now like self-snitching on yourself has become like a whole thing. And I'm just like, man, that is one thing you won't catch me doing unless it's about a funny story, you know? Like, I'll snitch on myself on a funny story, not something that can get me into prison. That's crazy. The consequences of clout chasing? Yeah, the consequences of clout chasing is apparently becoming a self-snitch. Like, the amount of people who film their crimes and like, for example, Jack Dorothy. I hope he gets some prison time. I hope he gets some prison time, hopefully. Crashed this car, driving unsafely. I hope he gets some prison time. I doubt it because, you know, y'all know. Ooh, I put down the wrong layer. That's fine. I can just separate it again. Luckily. Cut and paste. Pop it in there. I'm glad VTubers don't self-snitch on themselves. Ha ha ha. Actually, no, I don't even know if VTubers self-snitch. I mean, I think when it comes to drama, some VTubers self-snitch, you know? Like, they make a Google Doc thinking they're in the right, and sometimes I just go, man, you really made a Google Doc just to show how bad you were? Damn, okay. Okay. I mean, you have to remember VTubers are also influencers, unfortunately. Or fortunately, depends on your point of view. Which means they are bound to make the same mistakes. The one they snitch on themselves about how they get artist commission. I vaguely saw that one. Feel free to explain it to me, Cry. I vaguely saw that one. I need a full context on that one. Yeah. No. Say it right here. I need to hear. Or if you find the tweet, I'll give you permission to post it. Something they didn't give, like how artists they commission gave no updates. Ah. Just remember, always look at the TOS of how long they say they'll take with how long they'll do it. Or just DM them that as well. You know? DM the expected wait time. Yeah, but they had been told that was they were low in the backlog and the commissioner didn't check the scheduling website. That was one of those. I see. Bro, people are goofy. No Donald. Donald Duck, just to clarify. It's a terrible Kingdom Hearts joke. People are goofy, no Donald. Oh, that was stupid on the commission then. Yeah, like, again, if you're not checking their website to see how long things will be, that's kind of on the person the commissioner, yeah. Like, don't make a joke out of my favorite duo from Kingdom Hearts, please. Listen, Kingdom Hearts is fantastic. I love Kingdom Hearts. I would love to do a whole Kingdom Hearts stream. However, I know that will not be a popular stream to do. Like, a Kingdom Hearts stream would be fun for Twitch, I would say. With the randomizer. Kingdom Hearts is fantastic. Cancel this. Go. Let's get these twin tails done. I think they're the same, so I might copy and paste. If not, I'll just do them individually. Oh yeah, by the way, I need to talk about this. So remember the halftime show? You know, remember how we were like, Drake is probably punching the air? So, I saw some silly comments on the Twitter. Oh, I do have Kingdom Hearts Pims though, yeah. So I remember seeing this silly cry, good one, also terrible though. Good one, but also terrible cry, first of all. Second of all, I remember I was watching the Super Bowl halftime show, and I see Serena Williams, and I'm like, heck yeah, Serena Williams, you know? And she's crip walking because during the tennis thing, during her time during tennis, give me a second. My brain had to brain because I've just had that once. Okay, I'm back. So she was crip walking, and the significance of her crip walking is she did that during her time while she was, you know, doing tennis during one of the tournaments, and like she got hounded by the media. Yeah, so I was glad that she was able to basically be like, yeah, F everyone, like fuck up everyone in the media, I'm gonna just do my own thing, you know? And then I see people on Twitter, like, some of them have good takes, some of them are like, one of your sisters got killed by a crip and now you're crip walking, and I'm like, you don't know her life. There's probably a lot of context in that situation that you don't know. Also, she could have really hated her sister. Now that's the joke part. Now that's the joke part. But yeah, there's probably a lot of context that people don't know about it. So, you know. And you know, like, you get to if she lives in that area, she's representing the walk from that area, you know? Well, am I wrong? She could have straight up hated her sister, am I wrong? She probably didn't. Okay. But yeah, like, it's, I found it like, I was happy that she was able to do that. Basically, like, the reverse Uno of, hey, I'm gonna have people on the stage. I'm gonna be on that stage doing that thing. Also, Drake was probably double punching the air because he has been really weird to Serena Williams, no joke. I think he is still super down bad for her. Oops, wrong layer. Let's try that again. Also, again, imagine getting called. Imagine the amount of people who sang the words A minor. Drake. You can't come back from this. It's over. You're done. Disappear. Go, like. You need to drop the greatest album of all time, or you just need to disappear. There's no in between. Like, he needs to disappear. Like, no joke. Like, he needs to hide in Africa. There's a joke there. I'm not gonna make it. Anyway. There's a choice Drake chose lawsuit. Yeah, here's the thing. The funny thing is, it's not directly to Kendrick anyway. The lawsuit is to UMG for artificial plays, and it's like, that's funny specifically from him because his album was the most artificially played album of all time. Which means he knows what he's talking about. Yeah, all that means is he knows what he's talking about. He's still a punk for it. Drake is living the NTR boyfriend nightmare scenario. Damn. That, you know what? Someone should make that like an NTR manga. Like, imagine how crazy that would be. Speaking of crazy, I remember this one. You try to use my own spells against me. I wrote those books. Okay, I remember. Okay, so this is gonna be like, I don't know what it's called, but I remember reading this NTR manga that was about this dude who has the ability to time travel. Yeah. Now, it's very important. You see, he gets literally NTR'd by everyone and anyone, like during his escapades with time travel. Yeah. So he gets NTR'd by the sister's brother at one point. Yeah. NTR'd by some random dude. So like, he hatches a plan. His plan is to use all the footage he recorded of him getting NTR'd / all the people, you know, who slept with a girlfriend, and get them arrested. You know, his plan works. So I'm like, good job, main character who does NTR. Then he uses his time travel powers to figure out he figures out how to hit all of his spots. Let me phrase it like that. Yeah. And then the main character has a moment of, I just NTR'd myself. And the girlfriend don't know what's going on, but the guy loses it. Yeah. And I'm just like, someone wrote that dialogue, someone wrote this scenario, and I can't stop laughing. I genuinely could not stop laughing. Like like genuinely, I could not stop laughing the fact that someone wrote that. And that's what I feel about and that's what I feel about Drake and Kendrick. I can't believe that I'm witnessing this. It's like being a bystander for a drive-by shooting that was publicized to like millions of people. Also, y'all can tell Ichigo to put headphones back on. I just wanted to mention that because I was like, imagine the amount of craziness in terms of writing you have to go through to get to that point. Like, imagine how twisted your brain has to be to get there, you know? And that's why I think NTR writers could be really good they could be really good in the horror genre. There we go, I did it. There we go, I did it. That was the whole point. No problem, Ichigo. No, we're done. Anyway, the hair. We're almost done. I'm gonna blame Saya for this whole side tangent, by the way. She has ruined my, you know, pure anime male image, you know. I'm kidding. I'm still gonna blame her though, because it's funny. Our and tangent stream, we approve. Hey, we go on tangents all the time. It's beautiful. She isn't here to defend herself, meaning she's here, she's looking. Hello, Inaki, how you doing? She's just looking, it's fine. She can defend herself whenever she feels like it. But she's working, so, you know. Surviving? Hope things get better. Yeah, Inaki. I hope things get really good for you. I know how it is when you reply surviving. The struggle be real. Ooh, let me just try this again. There we go. Almost done with the hair. Let's get the back of it done. But yeah, no, I wish you nothing but the best. Yo, side note, like, on another tangent, the Black Panther soundtrack is just good. I'm referring to Black Panther 1, but like, man, Kendrick really cooked with that. Which means he really got a bag for that. Because All of the Stars is still a fantastic song that just has lasted. Gonna be real, not the biggest fan of All of the Stars. Valid. As long as you're real about it, you stand on business for it, then valid. I really like it. Like, in my opinion, it's like a very, how's the best way to phrase it? I think is the best way to phrase it is, it's, in my opinion, it's Killmonger's and, it's Killmonger's and T'Challa's song, you know? So like there's so many themes between them with that whole song that makes it like really good for me, at least. Okay. Let's get the eyes off. Try that again. Yeah, no, like, one second. If I find the lyric breakdown, I can explain what I mean. Like, for example, that line, Mother Effer, I don't even like you. That is definitely a line from Killmonger. You know what I mean? Like, when you really interpret the song. And like, it's like it's a very strong song, you know. And then All the Stars in Motion is just like the chorus is representative of like how Wakanda is becoming more open to the world, you know, and more of a player. Then on a sad note, All Hail Killmonger line for me. Yeah, I think that's from not King's Dead. King's Dead is a whole different song. It's like, I'm T'Challa, I'm Killmonger. Completely forgot where it's from though. No, what's King's Dead? Okay, gotcha. Okay, see, I know my song still. I do find it funny that what's it now? They used what's it now? They used N95 for the Captain America. Dude, I think it's N95. Yeah, they used that for Captain America. And I'm like, yeah, they got Kendrick back, but he couldn't make them an album. Because like there's so many lines where like I forget which trailer it is, but one of the trailers is like, the world's on the brink of war, and you just hear Kendrick go, real. Like, I'm just like, someone edited that and someone was like, I am cooking. Generally, someone was like, I'm cooking with that reel. It's still definitely a good song for that trailer. It definitely would. See Kendrick, y'all see the halftime show? Man, like I mentioned, Drake must have been punching the air. Drake must have been like hating. The halftime show was really good though. Having Samuel L. Jackson as Uncle Sam, really smart with it. Having all of America and the world united in calling Drake a pedophile, it was amazing. Like, you ain't gonna unify the world stronger than that one moment. Which I find funny. What movie could use a backseat freestyle? The backseat freestyle is really good. If there's like a really good remix of backseat street freestyle. Let me see if I can find it. It was with yeah, there was a gangster MV that used backseat freestyle. And it's a very specific version. Let me see if I can find it. Where is it? Oh yes, backseat freestyle with Austin James. That's the one. The spirit bomb of diss tracks, legit. Yeah, Austin James backseat XE3 is probably the best version of the backseat freestyle. It's so good. Like, I would play it, but I'm sure it will get the stream taken down. But yeah, I'll send y'all the link in chat. Dude. Again, best version of backseat freestyle, in my opinion. There we go. Kitchen. And vroom vroom, I'm racing. Sorry, I'm just singing along now. Let me just... let's erase the head. Let's get the rest of the top of the head in. Also, Man Gangster was a show. We're never getting a continuation. The author, I think, is also the artist, and they are very sick, unfortunately. But yeah, it was truly the event that, like, I know some people are like, I wish it was more of a spectacle, and I'm like, yo, subtlety is something that, sometimes subtlety is the better option. You don't need the big spectacle. You just enjoy that music. There we go. When it's people on Twitter more than calling K-Deck a mumble rapper. People don't listen to Kendrick. That's all I will say. And also, like, with live performances, it's like it's harder to do a live performance proper because sure you have the backing track and sometimes the music might not go with it fully. That's a problem. Like it will. I forget the event. It's like the Milli Vanilli situation, you know? Like you want the better version of the audio, you don't want to hear them actually sing, you know? You're gonna have the studio track playing instead, and they're gonna just be lip singing because everyone's focused on that performance. Unless you're Michael Jackson, in which case he's going off. But yeah, like it's crazy calling Kendrick a mumble rapper. Ain't no way. People don't know what a mumble rapper is. That's all I'm hearing. Something Mariah Carey. Ah yes, something Mariah Carey. Yes, yes. She don't sing anymore. She don't need to sing anymore. Let's be real. Like, when has anyone said, man, I can't wait for the next Mariah Carey album to drop? No one has said that currently. She doesn't need to drop her album. She don't need to drop music anymore. She just says all I want for Christmas is you, stands there, moves on with her life. You know, that's it. That's a joke. I wish she didn't sing anymore. Damn, but fair. But yeah, like no one's waiting for the new Mariah Carey to drop. Like, let's be real. I mean, to be fair, I've never heard a Mariah Carey song like in recent years. Her voice got thrashed at this too. That's valid. Like again, when she's hitting high notes that many times, and like she's gotten older as well, so it's like, yeah, her voice is gonna give. Something's gonna give. I worked in many years in retail, and there's only so many renditions you can make. Yep. The other thing is Michael Bublé's right there making even better music. Too bad he's being relegated to Christmas and breakup songs. No wait, yeah, no, just to Christmas. Just use Nicki Minaj. Just like Nicki Minaj has been a minute since you put out a good song. Listen, what happened is, what's the name? Meg Thee Stallion came out and destroyed Nicki's career. Let's be honest, let's call a spade a spade. Like, I ain't even the biggest Meg fan, but like, she just took what Nicki Minaj did and like destroyed it, you know? Which is even funnier considering like one of the like best OG black female rappers in my opinion was Missy Elliott. But we don't put respect on her name. We don't. Everyone forget about her. Like, legit, everyone forgot about Missy Elliott. But also, to be fair, like, she was corny. We'll call a spade a spade. She was kind of corny. She was fun, though. At least she was fun. That's the big thing I will say about... that's one of the big things I will say about her. Like, she was fun with her stuff, you know? But, like, yeah. No one puts respect on the name, which is tragic. Like, Missy Elliott. Now that's a blast from the past for a lot of people. One day I'll check out Lauryn Hill's one album catalog. Dude. Oh yeah, I probably should check out Lauryn Hill one day. One day. It's not going to be today, but one day. But yeah, like, Nicki Minaj, she hasn't. She barely put out good music. Let's be real. Like, she's a good feature. Don't get me wrong. When she's featuring, she's fine. Like, she used to be fine at least. Now she kind of like, she just there for the paycheck. You know what I mean? Which is fine because like unfortunately, I feel like a lot of good, not good music. Young Money kind of fell off, you know. That was Tiger, right? He was Young Money. What does he do now? I don't know. He exists. He's there. He might make music 1 or 2 times. I don't know what Tiger does. And Nicki shot herself in the foot with a choice of man currently. I don't know who she with. Like, who she with? Like, what? How bad is it? Like, is she dating Ben Shapiro or something? Like, yeah, who's she dating? Explain. She got accused of some. Ah, I see. To be fair, Drake was Young Money. Drake was some Young Money. Yeah, that would do it. Yeah, that would put people against it. Yeah. But I kind of get it. She kind of has to defend him because again, they're both Young Money. Same with like Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne has to defend Drake. Like even if he, like, money wise he has to. Like I personally wouldn't like mess with that stuff. But I guess he has like, he has a financially vested interest, you know, to defend him. I'm gonna leave that blank so I can just leave that blank. Okay. But yeah, like Nicki Minaj isn't like anything. What's her name? Azealia Banks. She's a rapper. She isn't good. I think my biggest issue with Azealia Banks is she is not humble at all. She just like talks a lot of trash. Like she could have been good. She could have been good. Azealia Banks. She just talks too much. Then there's Iggy Azalea. Y'all remember Iggy Azalea, right? Who here remembers Iggy Azalea? From Bags looking good, thank you. Anyone chat remember Iggy Azalea? I don't want to, thanks. No, y'all gonna have to remember her. Y'all gonna have to remember her because she had like one good song. To be fair, Charlie XCX carried that song. Charlie XCX carried that song. Also, I think she does crypto scans now. Iggy Azalea. But yeah. I'm sorry, I gave all of you a Winter Soldier levels of PTSD. I remember that Iggy Azalea had beef with a YouTuber at one point. Just some guy who reviews music. I think his name was Honest. And yeah, she beefed with him for like not liking her album. And he was really nice about it. That's the thing. He was like, I want to see her do more stuff, you know? And then his second review was like, I don't ever want to talk about her. Ever. Oh yeah, no, he was definitely honest. But like, he was also very forgiving about it. So like, I think he was a fan. That's the funny part. Leave the past behind you, real. To quote Disney Star Wars, kill the past. The one quote that never works. Oh, that's what. Yeah, no, it was bad for her. Like she got rid of like a YouTuber who was defending her. Yeah, now she does like podcasts. I know she does a podcast with Nick Cannon. Nick Cannon has his whole own can of worms. Nick Cannon is the Nick Cannon was the let me put it like this. Nick Cannon got destroyed by Eminem, and it's like, yo, if you the best way I can phrase Nick Cannon's situation is, bro, never release a diss track. You can't make music. Everyone jokes about your music. Your best song is with R. Kelly. That's how tragic it is. I won't lie, folks like her ruin it for the rest of us. Oh, 100%. 100%. Yeah. My Nick Cannon rant is true though. Your best song is with R. Kelly. Just move on with your life. I think you were like 15 when that song released as well. Yeah, he did a song with R. Kelly. It was called Gigolo. I think he was like, he was 18 or something probably. Yeah, it's called Gigolo. R. Kelly. Nick Cannon, Gigolo. Yeah, featuring R. Kelly. It has a flip phone. 50 Cent better than with no one ever want to hear your boss to you. It's bad. Nick Cannon, I feel sorry for him, but it's like there's a point where you can't feel sorry for someone when the wounds are all self-inflicted. That's my like. Don't get me wrong, Nick Cannon could be a really nice guy. He probably is, but like, man. I do not want to be there catching a stray because I'm next to him. Like, he is a good host. From what I've heard, he's a good parent to all 15 of his children. I made up the number. I don't know how many kids he has. He has a lot. He has a lot. He didn't know he was gonna be singing with future convict R. Kelly. That's the same about as Musk. I didn't even know Musk had multiple children. That's crazy. And let me just duplicate the eyebrow. The more you know, 100%. Like the eyebrows. I don't get the point of having multiple kids with different women. I'm gonna be real. Maybe that's the non-rapper in me talking. That ain't worth it. How do you even get to that situation? But yeah. Like, I get it if you got divorced or something, but it's like, if you're just doing it yourself, then if you're in the Nick Cannon situation, then, bruh, you know what I mean? Just find someone, be loyal to them 100%, or you know, you can do the other thing and just find an Oshi and just become a VTuber. Not become a VTuber. Find the Oshi and only spend time with your Oshi. You become parasocial with your Oshi instead of having multiple children. Okay. Musk has 11 kids, my bad. Don't worry, it's okay. I'm not gonna be like, man, you got the number of Musk kids wrong. Shaking my head. Ichigo, you have been unmodded. It's all good. You even Vandals become parasocial. Hey, listen, become parasocial as long as you're not having like 12 kids. That's what I'm saying. That parasocial is cringe. I mean, we hang. That's kind of parasocial. We're chilling. I think there's levels to parasocialism. That's okay. I broke my memberships too, and my mud stuff is fine. Cries and con. It's all good. Ichigo. What if I take away your mod? Will that give you back member? I don't know anymore. Does Musk even know how many kids he has? He probably checks his wiki. I feel like Musk is a guy who checks his wiki. Line work done, by the way. Yeah, line work done. Yeah, I think we can call it here. 3 hours for line work. We chilling. Yeah. I generally broke it, but it will fix on renew on the 28th. Oh, at the end of the month. That's nice. Yeah, line work done. So we've got phase 1 done, and then we'll make. We can probably make Friday's stream the shading stream. But yeah, just look at it. We're looking good. Yeah. Stretch. Well, yeah, thank you for coming to today's stream. Thank you for listening all to the tangents and all the yapping and everything else. We either will continue on Friday or we'll continue next Wednesday, whichever seems better, because I know we might be playing It Takes Two on... No, Saturday. We might be playing It Takes Two on Saturday with Sai, so it just depends on what you guys want. I'll probably make a poll to see, like, I'll stream while It Takes Two, you know? One or the other. We'll figure out. Let's find someone to raid. Who is available? Edit. Raido. Who is available? I think I need to clear my catch at one point. Oh, Elyza's available. Oh yeah, we'll go raid Elyza. She's grinding some Apex ranked. Wish her good luck. I'll catch you guys later. Goodbye.